Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you episode 2 of A Day in the Life of the Jenkins. So, after I charged my computer last time, she had a couple more shifts at work and was able to afford to build just a small little house, but it's got enough room for her and the baby. So, we don't have much, just the basic necessities for the most part. You see that there's a bedroom for her, a bedroom for the baby, living room, bathroom, and a kitchen. We only really need the one bathroom. They can share it, especially once the baby gets a little bit older. If we still don't have enough money to expand to give her her own bathroom, it'll be okay, because at least we've got the one right now. And we've still got our fire pit and our little outside station here. So, for the most part, she's got a decent amount of stuff. So, last time we didn't get the chance to have her visit the gynecologist, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. And we're going to go ahead and make Braxton go with her. That way, she knows that he can know what he is paying for when it comes down to child support. So they're at the gynecologist right now, and they should be back any minute now. Okay, so she's got her ultrasound in her inventory. Okay, so according to this, she is pregnant with twins, and it says that it'll most likely be one boy and one girl. Wow. Alright. So we're definitely gonna need a better bedroom. But we'll go ahead and put that on there. And I'll go ahead and give you guys a close-up. Now, I will link to the mod for the ultrasound when I upload this episode, guys. You just click on visit the gynecologist like I did, and they go through the rabbit hole and come back with an ultrasound. So it looks like there's one and then there's another one. But we only have 5,000 right now, so we're gonna wait to expand until she can really afford a little bit more. But I'm gonna go ahead and see about putting another toddler bed in here, because they're not too terribly expensive. That way they've at least got a bed to sleep in. Okay. There we go. Now that we know how many kids we're having, this is definitely a shock, so Braxton definitely needed to know that. Now, guys, he really hates kids, and so she broke up with him, but she's really sad that she had to leave him, and she really wants to see if she can work it out with him. So we're gonna go ahead and have him come over and see if they can talk it out. And maybe now that he knows what he's having, he might be a little more open to having his kids. And we're gonna see the first step of inviting him to feel the baby. It doesn't look like he's very open to the idea. but they seem to be getting along. We're gonna go ahead and have them talk about it. And try and get him to feel the baby again. It might take a little bit of work, but she's trying to see if he will come around and actually be a father to their children. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working very well. So we're just not gonna try anymore. But just so you guys know, this is Braxton, and he is the father of her baby. Give you a nice good look here, if I can get this to work. So yeah, that's Braxton. And she's gonna go ahead and have him leave. Because he is just not doing well like she wanted him to. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to convince him that the babies are a good thing. And she's in her third trimester, so she's about ready to pop any day now. Thankfully, right now, since she is by herself, it's cheap to feed her. She doesn't have to pay much to make food. But once those babies age up into toddlers, it's going to be a little more expensive. Let's see. So she has about 12 more days of being a teenager. So hopefully by the time the kids are actual kids, she should be an adult by then and able to have a full-time job rather than just a part-time job, because she's still going to school. Now I have a mod that lets them go to school for less amounts of time in a day, which makes it a little bit easier for you to actually work on their skills and stuff, and let them have a part-time job as well, which you could already do, but it just gives you more time to do stuff with them and work on all their needs and stuff, so they're not pretty much always gone. And I'll link that one in the description as well, guys. I really enjoy those particular mods. And a big one that I have is MC Command Center. And it's really amazing. It does so much. And this is how I'm enabling child support. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, because you can't do that without it. So if you want child support in any of your games, I would highly recommend MC Command Center. But it looks like I have to do that with a computer, which I don't have right now, so I'll have to enable child support from the library. Because she told Braxton that he was just as responsible as she was for these children, and that he has to pay child support if he's not going to be in their lives. And she just definitely peed in her pants because she wouldn't do anything. So I'm going to have her take a bath real quick. And then she has about 3 hours before she's actually ready to give birth. So we're going to see if we can't take a quick nap. And it's only the 4th day of fall, so it looks like these babies are going to be fall babies. And they'll get their first winter before they're even toddlers and can actually go outside and enjoy it. So that's pretty cool. Once they're a little bit older, they'll actually get to experience winter firsthand, and that'll be nice. And it looks like she's having the babies now. But I'm going to pause that and see if we can't. There we go. We're going to join her at the hospital, and we're going to go ahead and make Braxton be there to see if she can't one more time make him try to be a part of her life with the babies. But it does not look like it's going to let me have the babies at the hospital, so unfortunately I won't get a birth certificate for them, but that's okay. So we have to decide on a boy name now. So that's gonna be Tommy. And a little girl, we're gonna go with Annabelle. Oops. Alright, so she totally just had twins. That was definitely unexpected. I thought she was only having one baby. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of the kids real quick. Alright. So I'm definitely gonna have to move around some of these toys for a second. That way we can actually fit the bassinet in here. Okay. So, he needs his diaper changed and she needs to be fed. Okay, so now that the babies are taken care of, she needs some rest because her energy is really low. And now she needs her diaper changed. Okay. So that did not really help her for hunger because it wasn't much, so we're gonna just have her grab a sandwich real quick. Alright, so now that she has her hunger under control, she needs a little bit more sleep before she goes to school. She has 5 hours before class, so she definitely needs to rest up enough. And it's also a holiday, and I have a bunch of gnomes in my house now. So it looks like it is Harvest Fest now. So this will be nice. Baby's first Harvest Fest. Okay. So she still has 3 hours before she has to go to work. So we're gonna appease the gnome, just try and keep him happy. Oh my. And apparently that did not work very well, because they just broke my TV. Okay. So she is getting some fresh air for a second, but now she needs to go back inside and take care of the baby because the baby is crying. Oh no, now they're both crying. Okay. Pretty sure they're hungry, so we're gonna try feeding them. And that worked for one. Let's see if it'll work for number two. It did, but now we need to change her diaper. Then change his. Twins are a handful, guys. I praise any of you that try and take care of triplets, because I can only imagine how crazy that would be. And since it's a holiday, she doesn't have to go to school, so she gets a little bit more sleep, so that's cool. And we're gonna go ahead and see how cheap the decoration box is so she can have a decent holiday. It's only 100. I think she can spare that for now. So we're gonna just go ahead and put that right there. That way she can decorate her house for the holidays. Look how pretty. And it's raining. But I'm really liking these twinkly lights. The last time I played with a Harvest Fest, I was in an apartment, so I wasn't able to actually put up any decorations or anything, so this is the first time I've actually been able to decorate a house for Harvest Fest. But she's appeased the gnomes and she's gotten her decorations under control, so now she needs to spend some time to reflect and be thankful. Let's see, to participate, discuss what you can be thankful for with another sim. Okay, we can do that. Now we're gonna go ahead and invite her mom over so her mom can actually meet her grandbabies. Her mom doesn't know that she has twins. So while she does that, we're gonna go ahead and cook a grand meal. We're gonna do a turkey dinner. It says that she ignores the tradition because she's a teenager, but I still want her to do the tradition. So she's cooking that, and her mom's on her way over. So her mom gets to meet her grandchildren for the first time, and it looks like she's here now. So we're gonna see if we can't invite her in. Thankfully, we don't have too many things for those gnomes to break. Okay. So we're trying to get her in, and it is just taking its sweet time to let her do that. Apparently we have to plead for forgiveness for this gnome because somehow we upset him. And these babies are not very happy. Oh, but her mom is finally meeting her grandchildren now that she finally decided to go ahead and come in. And it looks like she might be willing to help us out. Or not. That's okay too. We'll go ahead and try feeding them. Not quite sure what they need right now. I do know that babies like to eat a lot, so we'll try that. If it doesn't work, we'll try something else. And it does not look like it worked. Oh, she just needed a diaper change. Cool beans. Let's see if he needs one too. Awesome. So he just needed a diaper change as well. Oh my goodness. So she has to repair the toilet just so she can go to the bathroom. How about that? These gnomes just like to break everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. That gnome has fire coming out of his head, and I swear, I feel like he is totally about to try and set my house on fire. And she just got this house built. Like, she just got some shelter for her and her kids. That's the last thing she needs. And Harvest Fest is still until 2 a.m., so we've got a little bit longer that we have to wait for these gnomes to go away. She is so tired. Like, this woman is beat. She is hungry, she is exhausted, but every time she turns around, the babies need something else. We're gonna go ahead and try and plead for forgiveness one more time. Because it didn't seem to work very well the last time she tried. Unless she just didn't do it. But we need these gnomes to stop breaking stuff. Whoa! Okay then. That was not cool. Definitely need that gnome to forgive her for whatever she did. Because that's just not cool. Okay then. He is not happy. But the TV somehow got fixed, so that's cool. So we got two of them. Oh, oh no. They went to the kitchen. This can't be good. She's already been electrocuted like 3 times. So I don't think we need to beg for forgiveness again because I am scared that she's gonna get electrocuted again. But I don't need her to die. Oh, see, she just ran out of energy. These babies are a handful. Okay, maybe now she can get some rest. Oh, look at that, guys, it's snowing. Not right now, she needs some sleep. Oh my goodness. This poor girl is running rampant. It is just crazy. Oh, cool, they're not babies, they're about to be toddlers now. No more babies. It is their birthday, so we get to age them up into toddlers. And guys, you get to see the magic of me going into CAS and giving them makeovers of clothing and stuff because EA just has terrible, terrible fashion skills when it comes down to these toddlers. It's just very, very terrible. Just about any time I make somebody, I end up having to recreate them or reclothe them at least. So the gnomes are gone, thankfully. And I need a trash can. But I can't do that because I clicked to age these kids up. Okay, so she's going to be silly. Whew. Okay, so that got a little glitchy. There we go. Oh my, the gnomes are still here, but at least they're not alive. Okay, so it's totally glitching. Not sure why. Alright, she finally put her down. Now let's see if she can age up the next baby. There we go, Tommy aged up, and he's gonna be clingy. Alright, so now she has two toddlers instead of two babies. My, how time flies. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of these bassinets, because she's definitely not planning on having any more kids anytime soon. And I still forgot a trash can. Okay. We're gonna splurge just a smidgen for this trash can. Well, you know what? I lied. We're not gonna splurge for that trash can. Because she really can't afford that right now. she can splurge another time when she saves up enough money. But right now she needs to clean up these messes that these gnomes left because they decided to be rude. Okay. They seem to be just all sorts of like trying to block people's paths and stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and sell them. That's one nice thing about Harvest Fest. When these gnomes show up, they might wreak havoc, but at least you can sell them when it's over and get a little bit of money out of it. Not sure why Vlad's at my door though, but he's not getting near my children. I don't feel like letting them be his dinner or dessert. Oh my, they left a lot of seeds. So guys, I think Vlad's about to burn to death here, so that'll be fun to watch. Because he's definitely sparking up a storm over there. Because he's crazy. Uh-oh. He's dying. And Vlad just died outside of my home. My, that's lovely. I wonder if the Grim Reaper is going to show up for a vampire. Oh my. And now they're all sad because he decided to die on their front lawn. But here's the Grim Reaper. Maybe she can be friends with him. Nope, she can only plead for the vampire. But we'll go ahead and let the vampire die. This was unexpected. Oh my. And now she has a tombstone on her lawn that I don't think she can get rid of. Oh my, more toys for the kids. We'll go ahead and put these in their room. Alright. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cheat their needs real quick, just to make this a little bit easier for now. I don't do this very often. I try to actually do their needs the way they're supposed to be done, but sometimes it's just so hard. But we're gonna go ahead and redress these children because they look terrible. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and redress Annabelle, and we're gonna give her some better hair too. So you can actually tell that she's a little girl. So I think that's cute. Let's see what other shoes they have. Okay. So that one wasn't too hard. Go ahead and give her hair again. Oh my. Okay. My mouse is getting stuck. Sorry, guys. Sometimes they just throw some random stuff together, and surprisingly, this one actually came out not too terrible, outfit-wise, but those shoes just had to go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my. Okay. So, this poor child is all over the place with her clothing. Much better. Okay. Alrighty. So we're gonna get rid of those. And give her some different shoes here. So some of her clothing didn't look too terrible, but some of it looked really bad. So it's just always nice to go through and see what's actually cute and what came out really bad. That way we know what to fix. So she definitely looks like a little girl now instead of a little boy. And now we get to work on him. Thankfully, little boys are a little bit easier when it comes down to fashion choices because they don't have that many options to begin with. So that's actually pretty helpful when it's like that because they really don't have that much that they offer. A lot of my stuff for boys is custom content. And I still don't even have a lot of that. Okay. Alrighty. So now our toddlers actually look better. Our little girl actually looks like a little girl, and the little boy has better clothing. So that's good. I like that. I don't like when they come looking like randomized townies because sometimes those townies have terrible clothing, or sometimes they just have no clothing at all. And now our little ones are upset because they had to witness somebody die. and that's unfortunate, but it'll be okay. We're just gonna have them go in their room and play. And we're gonna have her work on the guitar. It's a little bit easier now that they're toddlers just because when it comes down to like their social stuff and everything else, they've got each other to talk to, so you have to do less with them when it comes down to the parent. But she has to go to school, which means that these kiddos have to go to daycare. And one nice thing about sending them to daycare is their skills get worked on. So, whoa, okay. I have a mod that apparently lets children start fires that I did not know about. I completely forgot that I had that. Now, I'm gonna have them go to the pool so they can get a little bit of exercise. And while they're at the pool, they can meet some new people too. So that'll be good. It's always good for them to meet new people so they're not holed up in the house all day, especially when they become children. If some of the other kids in the neighborhood are about the same age, it's just nice for that to be like that. That way, the kids will actually already know some people their own age once they're old enough to really care. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little toddler pool here. That way, the kids can have some fun too. So it is sunny, but it's cold, so it won't let them use the pool. So it looks like that idea was a little bit of a bust. But that's okay, as we can always put one down here in the locker room area. That way, at least the kids can have a little bit of fun. No harm in that. Because I want the kids to at least be able to get a little bit of fun in, and it'll be nice to be able to do that. Apparently, even inside, it's not wanting that to work. Maybe if we add a thermostat and turn on the heat. Because this is not our house, it's just a public lot, which means that we can do that and we don't have to pay for it. Okay, so let's try that again. Okay. So I turned on the heat, but apparently it's still too cold. So it was worth a shot, but it doesn't look like it's gonna work. So we'll let them go home. And we'll try again in the spring, maybe the summer. Okay. So they're gonna go home and eat, and then we're gonna take them to another world to meet some new people. Let the kids go potty. Huh. But it is totally glitching and not wanting to do anything. Weird. Okay, now it's working. Awesome. So she's gonna teach him how to go to the bathroom, and then she's gonna make dinner. Now, let's see. She could use some potty training as well. But while she's waiting, we're gonna go ahead and have her take a nap. Okay, so these little ones are gonna nap while she cooks dinner. And then once she cooks some dinner, they'll be able to do stuff. Try this again. Oh. Okay, so apparently he can't get to his bed. So I'm gonna have to move some stuff around in here. Just a smidge. There we go. Now he can nap. Okay. And we're gonna have her go ahead and eat some, take care of her stuff while the kids are napping. That way we can get that out of the way. It saves her from having to do a bunch of stuff while she's trying to do hers. Like when they were babies and they kept crying over and over and over again. While she was just trying to take care of her sleep. Poor girl could not even sleep. Whew. I don't know if I could do it. Of you single mothers out there, I commend you. Because just doing this in a game is so much. and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I couldn't imagine having to do this in real life. It's crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't get these kids to eat some food. If I knew where the spaghetti went. Alright, so I thought she was making more than just spaghetti for herself. So it looks like she's gonna have to make a little bit more. We'll make them a grilled cheese. Yes! Sister, sister. Sister, sister. I didn't hear anything.
Well, I was gonna get Odie going, but the guy was like, yeah, here's not working because it only comes one bulb. You have to buy three other bulbs. I mean, two other bulbs separately. I was like, yeah. Old traditional. So you have the full spectrum.
The complete collection.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, so she's totally working on getting those grilled cheeses ready. I'm wondering if it's actually going to be enough to feed both children this time, because I didn't notice whether or not it actually said. Okay. So we're gonna have Annabelle grab some, and we're gonna have Tommy grab some.
Yeah, so I got the full setup now. So it looked like actual fish tank rather than some ghetto plexiglass. No. Here. Figure out how to take this thing off.
Okay, let's see. Alright, so it is totally too late to go to another world and meet some new people, so we won't be doing that right now. Okay. So her energy is looking a little bit low, but we're gonna have her watch a movie with the kids, and then we're gonna have her sleep. That way her energy can get back up where it needs to be. Now her fun is going up, so that's what we needed. Then her energy is going to go up, and she will be a happy camper because she is already a happy camper from being a cheerful person, and then actually having her needs taken care of makes it even better. Okay, so that movie's over, so we're gonna go ahead and have her get some rest, and we're gonna have the kids go to sleep too, because they definitely need their rest. And it is the last day of fall today, so when we come back next time, it's gonna be winter, and we'll see what kind of Father Winter we have in this game. So now that these kids are trying to sleep, because this one had a little nightmare, so that sucks. I'm just gonna go ahead and take care of his bladder real quick. That way he can actually try and sleep. But now that everybody is sleeping, we're gonna go ahead and call it right here for now. And when we come back next time, we're gonna enjoy the winter snow, and these little munchkins will actually be able to play in the snow. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to check out everything else and subscribe. I will see you guys next time for episode 3. Happy simming, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!